So, I'm back with a really important match, well, I'm going out on a limb here and trying out a new tactic, but also I've been hit with injuries, which is gonna make it harder to get the result I want, but I'll do my best. Bellamy and Hartson out with injury. Bellamy's just the latest one. Just found the player that I've confirmed as a sub for him, but really the problem is in the defense because Mumford is out with happened like a month ago or something. He went out with something groin injury, I think. Anyway, something that will leave him out for 3 months in total. And now Robert Page was also injured, but maybe he'll get ready for the match. I hope so because Kit Simons is lacking in match practice. And then, well, I've got Melville, but he's in need of a rest. So some of the substitute players that I chose instead of the ones that are going down with injury, there are young people like this guy, Rhys Weston, great stats and great attributes, but well, that's all he's playing for Cardiff in the first division. Then we've got Gabadon and Southampton also in the first division. Same thing really. But he does have a few caps, but his attributes don't look all that great if you ask me. Then there's Lee Jarman, who plays in Chesterfield in the second division. Well, at least he's not injured, but I'm not sure about him at all. He's only capped at B team level in this version of the game. But he was quite good in the other one, the 97-98 version that I usually play. Anyway, I've got an all-important match against Slovakia, like you guys know. And, well, since I've already lost 2 matches, I think, well, if you look at the positions in Group 8, the current standings, then it should be clear to see that in order to compete with Poland and Ireland for the runner-up position, because Spain, they're presumably the best team in the group. So if I want anything out of this, then I really need to win the 2 matches against Slovakia, right? So far, the only draw that Slovakia has is actually their very first match at home against Spain. So they're not a joke. They've got this guy Vitek, for example, and I've been trying my hand at some different tactics. In this game, I played like this with a 4-5-1. Now I'm doing something else because really that didn't go very well. It was a home match against Iceland, which might not be too different from facing Slovakia. But anyway, I've got this weird tactic lined up, and it's, well, in a way it's a 4-5-1 still, but it's, I guess you could say, a 2-7-1 with a really weird midfield. But I'm hoping these guys will, well, get really tired from running up and down, and then I've got the with ball screens tweaked a little bit so that I get these so that I get the wings to run and cut inside and hopefully double as forwards, and then Davies and Jones as the creative and attacking midfield, I guess. Speed holding everything together, so a lot depends on him. And also he's got the captaincy right now because, well, what's his name? Also went out with an injury. Johnson, I think. No. The other guy. I forget. Jones? I can see that in the last match. Andy Williams. No, not Andy Williams. Someone in my midfield. Andy Johnson, I guess. Was it? No, because he's not injured. Anyway, I think I'm just confusing some of these players because I just chose to put this guy on the bench, and then shows speed because he's a defensive midfielder, and in this position, this tactic really requires someone to get in this hole, so that the central defenders are not left all alone. And I'm gonna play it attacking. It's still direct and passing, no offside trap because I still don't trust my defensive line. But anyway, let's see what happens when we actually get to the match, and hopefully there'll be no more injuries. I just wanted to show you guys the screen with the Craig Bellamy injury. And did I say Hartson is injured as well? But I wasn't really counting on him from the beginning because he doesn't play any matches at all for his team. So for Celtic, and he's transfer listed and generally pissed. So so he's in lousy form. Right, got these guys. Darren Jones, the cap. Yeah, I don't really remember exactly how well they played in the last match, and I don't want to spend too much time on them. So let's just yeah, seems fine. And then we've got Matthew Tipton and also this guy. Yeah, I didn't tell you, but Dean Saunders retired from the match, and this seems to be the regen, if I did this right. But I've been Googling, and there are certain stats apparently that you can tell from, like bravery and is it aggression, I think, stuff like that. So I went on and found him. Neville Southall also retired as a player, at least. Oh yeah, I didn't change the tactic here, but doesn't matter, does it? But yeah, whatever. Yeah, I was trying to say that Neville Southall I haven't been able to find. I don't think his regen is here. I mean, what is this? I might want to consider actually playing this formation with the other team. But let's see what happens with the one that I've got ready. Probably the Slovakia under 21 squad is not quite as good as the actual squad. So I'll just check to see whether they all have, whether they're all capped at under 21 level, because now that I told them to get here to show up for the match, then I might as well just give them caps. So that's not the goalkeeper. And also, totally forgot, but let's just get on. Oh, right, so I didn't bring him. Probably should have. Let's just have Mr. Roberts. Yeah, there you go. And that's the final whistle. So let's get to the actual match, which is a bit more important. So I didn't want to waste too much time doing that. Right. So I think I've got them all ready, and Page seems to be fit again. And that's great, because then I can bring Kit Simons where with superb morale as the substitute, and then I don't have to worry about bringing on one of the well, like, I don't know, a fourth or fifth or sixth choices as central defenders. Pipe, he plays really well for Coventry, by the way, in the league. Coventry in the first division. So it's tempting to use him. I need someone to play the forward position because I don't have Hardson and I don't have Bellamy. And I was going for a starting position for Craig Bellamy up front, but now I need someone else, and could be David Pipe or Robert Earnshaw or, well, just anyone really. And I've got James Thomas with no actual caps yet. Plays for Swansea in the second division. He looks kind of good, strong and able, but and Pipe, I guess, is more of a, well, an option on the wings. So this is kind of a hard choice. He's really good off the ball, so maybe I'll just go with Pipe as the backup and Robert Earnshaw as the first choice. Plays for Cardiff in the first division. And I think he'll be better up front than David Pipe, but I don't know. Hard to say. Low morale and stuff, but still. I'm hoping he can, well, I'm hoping he'll be able to play well anyway. And then we've got Andy Melville at 93%, but that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, he's in need of a rest. Actually, several of them are, so don't mind me while I just click through them and see if I've got other options, because I did notice that it said in need of a rest when I was looking through these players earlier. Kid Simons, and he's lacking match practice. So what's worst? To be in need of a rest, or I'll just go with Melville, and then Kid Simons can come on later with this superb morale. Yeah. And then I'll give him the rest when we are ahead with 4 goals after the first half, right? If it goes like the other one, the other match, the under 21 match. Hopefully it does. And by the way, thanks for a lot of tactical advice. I'm choosing this tactic against Slovakia. And it might be too attacking. I don't know. But I really need a win. And also, I like to please the home crowd here in Cardiff. So let's see what happens. Medium speed. Yeah. So, a really good effort from one of the wingbacks right off the bat in the very first minute. So, this seems like a good start. Hardson would have scored on that one. Demo. Right page. Gigs. Cool. Earnshaw. There you go. So, this is a good start. And this is important. Really important. And in the absence of my two best forwards, it's great to see Robert Earnshaw get this goal. No, Vitek is a really good player, so I don't like seeing his name when he's inside the box. So let's get some more Welsh goals now. Melville. Oh, that hurt. So that's about half, the first half of the first half, right? Um, hmm. Oof. Come on. That's like the third time that they get a header close on goal, and now they're ahead. Started so well. And one more header, fourth time. We usually win all the headers against the latest two matches or something. We've been totally come on. Oh, damn it, Earnshaw. Unlucky. Handball from Kumas. Free kick. Oh no. So we started out so well, and then we sort of let them back in the match. They are winning headers, the central defenders. The wingbacks might not work as well as I had hoped from the looks of it. Gary Speed. We're still winning lots of headers though, aren't we? Well, so are they. And Matthew Jones is not playing well. Right. Potential knee injury for Melville. So I'm gonna bring on Kit Simons, lacking match practice or not. And that'll be the only change in the halftime break. Kumas, right. Dribble. Another header at goal. So Kit Simons is better in the air than Melville, so hopefully he'll make the difference. Savage isn't playing very well. I've got Mark Delaney with also lacking match practice and stuff. Matthew Jones, I don't know what's up with him. Kumas should be able to play better as well. Same on both wings. I mean, Don't know what to say about that. Come on then. So Matthew Jones is not really cutting it. And also Robbie Savage. So I could probably try Savage on the midfield instead, but I don't know how to his. I don't know. Savage with 15 determination. Delaney. Also got Johnson. Good teamwork and work rate. I'll try Delaney. It's been a long time since I brought him on in a match, I think. Right now it seems that they are getting more chances than we are. So it's not really working out. I might be lucky just to get the draw, actually. Simons. All right. So we need the next goal, please. Did you guys see that? That's the goal. See, Giggs's crosses are causing no end of troubles. I like seeing stuff like that because it tells me that I'm not way off with the wings that I've been worrying about. So now I might want to get Matthew Jones, get Andy Johnson on instead of Matthew Jones. The substitutions that I did make seem to work out well. Match stats slightly in our favor. And this might be a good chance to change the tactic a bit. And I'll do that so that instead of playing attacking, I'll just go normal. And Matthew Jones, you've had your chance today, and it's the 75th minute, so it's probably a good time for Andy Johnson to step onto the pitch and use all the strength and stamina and the teamwork and work rate, determination. Yeah, I think that's a good guy to bring on in a situation like this. And that's probably the best I can do at the moment. And then I just have to, we all have to keep our fingers crossed. And yes, just to torment myself, I'm gonna play this at a very slow pace. And then you guys can enjoy watching my face contort whenever Slovakia has the ball. Like now, foul by Johnson? I'll take that. It's an indirect free kick and didn't seem to lead to anything in time. Let's just run down the clock then. No. Quine. Easy now. I could choose the defensive approach, but I don't like that. It hasn't worked out for me. Times that I've done it. Page with the header. Corner kick. That's so annoying at this moment. So Davies heading it behind for another corner kick. No. No. Earnshaw's been doing well. Really well. And I haven't used him much in the qualification, so I guess he's out to show me that that I was wrong. Oh, one more goal for the Young Dragons, and that's Simon Davies' first goal for Wales, and what a timing! So I'm totally relieved, and my pulse is back to normal, and. Well, they might get a lucky goal here, but not. They won't get two in the overtime. So, but I might. Earnshaw with the hat trick? No, but close. So this is great. This is turning out great. That was intense. This, like I told you guys, this is just key to having a chance. Oh. And actually, in this group, the other match that is being played at the same time. Let's just see what I went. Right. We're lucky that Spain also got the win against Poland. I was hoping for this because we really want to go for the second place. And if Poland and Ireland start taking points from Spain, then I'll have to be able to do the same, I guess. Right now, we're just 1 point away from the runner-up position in Group 8. So after 4 matches, this is starting to look like something that's not at all impossible. I mean, this is half of the matches that we get, and I'm thinking that 12 points probably won't be enough. I need more than that. In the actual real life qualification that Wales played, well, with other teams and stuff, but they actually ended up getting the second place and the playoff match, 2 playoff matches, obviously, against Russia, and they were very close to actually qualifying, but unlucky for them, they didn't. But in the qualification group, they ended up actually getting 13 points, and that's what I'm going for. At least 13 points, and if that's not enough, then it's just too bad. Then, well, I'll be satisfied with the 13 points anyway, even if it turns out not to be enough. But that's what I'm going for, and this victory helps me on the way. So, yeah, I might be back with the friendly and some tactical. I don't know. I might also just skip it and go straight to the Spain match, where hopefully we can be lucky in a home match against a better team. But right now, I'm just really relieved with today's result. So thank you guys for watching, and that's all for now. Bye.